What's going on, guys? In this video, I want to answer a question that I saw pop up on Google. And this question is a pretty basic one, but I don't know if you've asked yourself this before, but it looks like people are looking it up. The question is, can Jiu-Jitsu or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu make you smarter? So let's talk about it. My name is Rad. I'm a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I own Rad Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So right off the bat, guys, let's just start with an easy one. Physical exercise increases brain power and intelligence. In general, whether you're doing jiu-jitsu or not, just get physical and stay physical. Now, let's jump into the lines of jiu-jitsu. With regard to jiu-jitsu, I have 4 key pillars I want to talk about that basically advocate for jiu-jitsu as far as increasing your intelligence or your overall brain power. First of those 4 points is mental fortitude. The mental and physical stress of BJJ is apparent from the moment you start your first class. And honestly, it never quite goes away. They both get better, and you do get mentally and physically stronger as you continue to push yourself and grow. But that underlying stress will always be there as you continue to challenge yourself and as you challenge your skills. The consistent need to fortify your mind against intellectual and emotional fatigue strengthens your mind. So let's talk about number 2. The number 2 key factor or key point is problem solving. BJJ is constant problem solving, whether it's during warm-ups, drilling, or your live rolling. You're in a constant state of problem solving as you try to stay in tune with your body, its capabilities, what you want it to do, and how you can get there. If you can't, then it's thinking about what you can do to eventually get there as your training continues. Then it's controlling your strength and your overall body control and when you need to do that. When do these things become a problem and how do you solve them? In the role, it's trying to solve the problems presented by your opponent or the position or yourself. Then you have to use whatever limited knowledge you possess at this point in your journey and apply it or attempt to improve upon it. All of this problem solving grows your intelligence and keeps your mind sharp. Now, the third key point are intricate techniques. Jiu-Jitsu is full of these. Jiu-Jitsu is not just one of the hardest martial arts you'll ever do. It's one of the hardest things you'll ever do mentally, physically, and yes, intellectually. The techniques have intricacies that are hard for even the smartest person to comprehend because many of them go against what you feel or think you should naturally do in specific situations. Sometimes highly intellectual people struggle to grasp certain concepts of BJJ because they see things a certain way. And of course, that goes for anyone doing jiu-jitsu. You must retrain your mind to learn in a way that makes jiu-jitsu techniques make sense to you and the way you process and enact them. It's not a one-size-fits-all type of thing. Not at all. This forces you to grow well beyond your comfort zone with how you learn and apply things. And this will grow your intelligence significantly. Now, the last key point, number 4, is thinking under pressure. This is something we do in a lot of facets of our life, career-wise, school-wise, relationship, whatever. And a lot of people aren't good at thinking under pressure. Taking into consideration all the things mentioned prior, all of that must be done while under immense pressure, both physically and mentally. You must remain present and able to think through extreme physical activity that involves impact and physical danger. There's another adult engaged in physical combat, trying to choke you or submit you or take one of your limbs home with them. What you learn is how to calm yourself in the eye of the storm and to be able to think several moves ahead to survive or to attack. This type of pressure testing is unrivaled in martial arts or physical training in general. With all this said, your mind becomes something very special in comparison to the average person as your BJJ journey continues. So that was the long explanation. Here's the short answer. Yes, jiu-jitsu can make you smarter. It's a thinking man's sport or martial art. Now, honestly, I view all combat sports and martial arts as thinking man sports. Brute strength and brutality and angst and all that stuff will only get you so far. If you don't have any intelligence behind what you're doing, You're just a ball of energy and aggression. And the person who has the physical attributes to match that and has the intelligence over you is going to crush you every time. And I have a saying I repeat to my students all the time: train smart and work hard. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the content. As always, thank you for watching the video, and give us some love and some support, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep this thing going. I will see you guys in the next video.